Hey guys, welcome back to Asvi Creative. Today I'm going to show you all how to sew a very easy DIY circular skirt. So for that I will be taking 1 meter fabric because I'm going to stitch this skirt for my baby girl and I need like 18-inch length of skirt, so 1 meter is enough. If you want to have like a longer skirt, you need to obviously take like larger fabric. So please note the way I'm folding the fabric. I'm like folding the fabric first in half, again in another half. So please note the way I'm like folding the fabric because that's what is the key to stitch this circular skirt. So if you guys can see, I've folded the fabric first in like a horizontal way and then in like a vertical way. And after that what we need to do is like we need to have waist measurement. So here I have taken like 20-inch waist measurement. To that I'll be adding 5-inch ease because it's for like baby, so it's better to take more ease, and that amount, that's like 25, will be is to be divided by like 6.28. So that's the amount, whatever the number you are getting, whether it's like 25 or like 30, you need to divide it by like 6.28. so that's what we need to do. So I am getting and I did get a number like 3.98, but I am like rounding it to 4. And then what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna draw a circle, quarter circle, just like so. As you guys can see, I'm just placing my measuring tape on the corner of the fabric and then like drawing this quarter circle of like 4-inch. Make sure that you are like keeping the tape on the folded side of the fabric, not on the opposite side. Then I'll be taking the length. I'm taking like 17-inch, 16 inches the actual length, and then 1 inch extra. Since it is like lining fabric, I'm taking like 1 inch less of the actual length I need. For the main fabric I'll be taking 18-inch extra. So with this 17-inch I'll be drawing an outer circle as the same way we have drawn the inner circle of like 4-inch. Then I'll be like cutting it out. So as soon as we cut out, we get to see a beautiful skirt is like ready. It's like very simple. All we need to know is like the way we fold the fabric as well as the measurement. Then we need to divide it by like 6.28. that's the only thing we need to do. So it's done. So my lining part is done. I need to cut out like one more lining part. So before that I'll be cutting out the main fabric. So for that again I'll be repeating the same process. So I'm gonna fold the fabric in half, again in another half, and I'll be taking the measurement 4-inch, which which I have got by dividing the 25-inch by 6.28. and then from the corner I'll be drawing a quarter circle of 4-inch, and then again a outer circle of like 18-inch. Here, since it is like main fabric, I have taken the length 18-inch. Now for the lining fabric I'm taking only like 17-inch because I feel that for like lining fabric it's better to go for like lesser length than that of the main fabric, because it kind of gives a neat and finished look. For that reason, so after that just cut it out, both like inner circle as well as outer circle. Again repeat the same process for the other lining as well. If you want to have only one lining, then that's fine. If you do not want to have lining, if you are taking such kind of fabric, you can go for no lining at all. Here I want a very fluffy skirt, ethnic wear, so that's the reason I've gone for like 3 fabrics. And what we need to do is like just keep all these 3 skirts together. So this is how it looks like. Now we need to go and cut out a waistband. So for that I'll be cutting out from the fabric, leftover fabric I have. It's always better to go for like cross cutting, but since I didn't had that much fabric, I'm just going straight. For that I'll be taking the waist measurement plus 2 inches extra. Waist measurement is like as we have measured like this 25-inch plus like 2-inch extra. And then again for the lining part I'll be cutting out like the cross measurement, so that I mean like in the cross way, so that it's like easier to sew. It's like easier to work with. So since I didn't had that enough fabric, I'll be cutting out two different fabric, then I'll be like joining it together. So first what we need to do is like we need to sew these three skirts waist part together. If you want, you can pin it up with the help of that pins which we get it from market. That would be like easier, but then I'm not going for that. I'm just keeping the skirt waist part together, three of them together, and giving one stitch. So please make sure that you do it in like very slow way, so that it's like neat. And after that I'll be giving a stitch for the edge of the like skirt, both three of them. Again, it's like little tricky. Make sure that you are not like taking too much of fabric while folding. Only take a teeny tiny bit of fabric and then give it a stitch, so that it's like it would be like easier. Okay, so once that stitching is done, let's move on to the waistband. Since I have taken two different parts, I'll be like stitching both of them together, and then I'll be stitching the I mean like main fabric as well as lining fabric of the waistband together. So this is how it looks like, and then I'll be cutting out the extra fabric, whatever is there, so that it's like neat. And then I'll be like giving a stitch to the edge. You guys can see it right now. I think it's like self-explanatory, and I know I'm not good at explaining things because I don't know, guys, it's like little difficult for me. I'm so sorry. So I have given a stitch. Then what I'm gonna do is like I'm keeping the wrong sides of fabric together. Okay, I mean like not wrong sides, like right sides of fabric together. Right side of skirt part and right side of waistband together, and then I'm gonna give a stitch at the edge of the fabric, as you guys can see. So this is the way you have to attach the waistband and the skirt together, right sides and right sides together. Okay, so again, since there is like a lot of fabric, make sure that you do it in like slow, and then give a stitch at the edge of the fabric after folding it, as you guys can see. So once it is done, we have attached actually the waistband. Now we have to fold it so that we can attach the string or like elastic. Here I have used both elastic as well as string. So you guys can see our like half of the work is done. Now what we have to do is like we need to fold the fabric once and again one more time, and give one stitch at the edge of this waistband. So please please give more attention to the video rather than my narration, because I know it's a little hard for me to explain. Please forgive me for that, but I really hope you guys can understand. So what I have done is like I have folded it once and then again folded it to have that waistband, and I'm like giving a like stitch at the edge of the fabric. So once it is done, we need to insert a a string or like dory, which you can make it from the fabric itself, or else you can buy it from market. I have bought one string from market. So what I'm gonna do is like with the help of like safety pin, I'm gonna insert this dory or like string to the skirt waistband. So after that I'll be taking elastic exactly of like a waist measurement, and not like anything more than that, exactly of waist measurement, and then I'll be inserting that to this skirt waistband. So since it is for baby, it's good if you can attach the elastic as well, so as to have a better fitting, because just with the string I think it doesn't get hold on their waist very well. So since there is both elastic and dory, so it will be like secure enough. Now what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna make latkans with the fabric itself. What you can do is like you can just get one nice hanging from market and just hang it, but then I'm here making the hanging from the cloth. For that I'll be cutting out triangles by keeping two fabrics together, because in that way I'll be getting two triangle pieces simultaneously in the same size. So I'll be cutting out triangles in different sizes, like actually one small, little bigger than that, little bigger than that. In that way I have got 8 pieces of triangle. Now what I'm gonna do is, like, I'm gonna place that dory inside of that triangle, but that triangle would be in like inverted way, and also give a stitch on the wrong side, and then just put the fabric inside out. In that way we'll get to see a cone shape, and the fabric would be in the right side, I mean like in the right way itself. So I will explain to you guys once again. So the dory will be inside of the right side of the fabric, and then I'll be giving a stitch over the wrong side of the fabric at the edge, and once the stitch is done, I'll be putting the fabric inside out, and we can see that it forms a cone, a beautiful cone, and the fabric will be the right side only, and I'm cutting out the excess fabric so that it has a better shape. And this is how we are gonna do for the rest of the triangles as well. We are gonna keep the dory inside, and then gonna give a stitch at the edge of the fabric, and take the fabric inside out, and just cut it out the way we want it to be. So in that way I'll be attaching 4 triangles at one side and another 4 at the other side, and just cutting out the extra fabric. In that way latkans will be done. As I said, if you do not want to go for like this much hard work, we can buy a beautiful latkan and just hang it, or else again you can make any other type of latkan as well. So I feel that this is like really cool, it's beautiful. So this is how it is. I really hope this video has been helpful for you guys. So if you have any doubt, please do comment that in the comment section down below. I'll be answering that. Definitely I'll be answering your doubts. So that's it guys. Please do give this video a big thumbs up if you have liked this video, and please do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more such videos, and do not forget to click that tiny little bell icon next to that subscribe button. So see you very soon in very next video, in very next sewing video or like vlog video. Bye bye, take care, love you all.